For the eyes, I'm going to use the ColourPop I Think I Love You palette. Hey guys, so on today's video, I wanted to sit down and show you guys the Juno & Co brushes that they just launched, and then the Juno & Co blurring powder. It's like a finishing loose powder. I got their PR about a week ago, and I wanted to sit down and show you guys everything that I got, everything that is new. Before we get started, hi, my name is Alex. If you guys are new here, on this channel, I mainly do a lot of foundation reviews, skincare reviews, and any makeup review revolving around oily skin. So if you guys have oily skin and know that the struggle is real, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you guys here. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started with the video. Now, I did get 2 postcards with the package. Must have makeup brushes made with premium synthetic fibers with the fiercest look in mind. Super sleek, lightweight, and really soft. And the powder one right here, it's a first complexion collection product from Juno & Co. It blurs out the pores and imperfections, leaving a no filter needed soft focused finish. The avocado extract helps moisturize and maintain a supple and smooth complexion both underneath and on the surface. The packaging is really nice. I love this pink. It's like my favorite color. I've actually haven't opened this powder. I haven't really used it. I have used 3 of the brushes, and they are right when it says that they're super soft, because they are so soft, and they're also, I'll show them to you guys, but I just wanted to open up the powder because I haven't used it. So let's see. I think the powder retails for $28. Yes, which is a little high, but I mean, if it works out, I wouldn't really mind that price. Just gonna go ahead and open it. So it seems like there's like a little mesh at the top to keep that powder really controlled. I actually don't have any makeup on right now, so I was gonna put something on, kind of try the brushes along with the whole makeup look, and then see how this behaves at the end. The brushes, I don't know if they put the price here. I think their brushes range between $4 and like $10. I might be wrong. I'll put it up on the screen for you guys. This is their large tapered powder brush. Super cute. It looks like this like coil wiring thing at the top, and then it kind of comes down to like a pointier, thinner handle with the blush pink, and then kind of like a light gray fibers. The top looks pink just because I used it for bronzer and blush, but this is how the brush looks up close. All right, so these are all the brushes right here. You get 4 complexion brushes, and then you get 6 eye brushes right over here. These are super cute. Juno & Co has really good brushes. I've used their other brushes in the past, and I am such a big fan of them. They are super soft, and these no doubt are really soft as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a whole look just to test these brushes out, and I'll talk a little bit about the brushes as I go. For foundation, I'm going to use a pricey one, but I just wanted to try out this brush, and I feel like this foundation applies really nice with a brush, and I wanted to see if this blends in the foundation nicely. Just a few drops, and then use this brush to blend it in. Ooh, that blends in really nice. I'm usually not a big fan of brushes for foundation, but some foundations just apply nice with both, either with a sponge or with a brush. It's not that bad. It's kind of like densely packed, but at the same time it kind of flares out at the top to give you a nice smoothing, buffed out application. It does take a little longer, in my opinion, to apply foundation with brushes. Just wanted to show you guys how they perform. For the eyes, I'm going to use the ColourPop I Think I Love You palette. This is a really nice, pretty palette with some very neutral colors, so I just try to keep it simple. I'm going to use this brush right here to set my eyes first. And actually, I think we can probably do a whole look with this brush. We can use it for the crease, we can use it to set, we can use it to blend out. All right, I'm going to take this color right here. This is Fancy Face, and use that same brush to blend out this color into the crease. All right, I'm actually gonna take, this is actually from Juno & Co. I didn't even realize it was from Juno & Co as well. It's just like a brush cleaner, so you can dip your brush in here and it kind of takes off that pigment if you want to reuse the brush. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And then I'm gonna take this darker brown right here from the palette, and I'm gonna focus it on the outer part of my eyes. Right around here. I like the way this brush blends out the product really effortlessly. I don't think I've done an eyeshadow tutorial on my channel in a long time. Just gonna clean that out just so I can use that same brush to blend everything out. I think I'm gonna like this brush out of all the other ones because this one really does it all, and I like how it's fanning out even more as I'm using it. So this one so far so good. I'm gonna take this brush right here. It's more of like an angled kind of fluffy brush. I'm gonna dip it into the black color just to accentuate the outer corner just a tiny bit more. Right around here. And then taking that other brush that we used just to blend it in. And then just in case you guys didn't catch it, this shorter part of the brush goes here, and then the longer part is pointing out, so you get that nice cat eye effect. And that's why I like some of these brushes that are angled this way, because it's easy to do that. And then you just blend out with this brush right here. And you got a simple look. 3 colors. If you want shimmer, you can add shimmer. I think I'm gonna add shimmer just so I can use those other brushes. Same thing, shorter bristles towards your eye, longer bristles towards your brow. And then you get that like cat effect. And then if it's too harsh like it is now, you just blend it out with this other brush. To make sure that everything is cohesive. There you go. Nice and simple. So far so good on these brushes. This brush right here, you can use it like as a smudger brush. I usually don't really apply eyeshadow underneath my eyes, so I don't know how much use I'll get out of this one, but if you guys like some smudger brushes, I think this one would be really, really good for you guys. Apply the color, pack it on with the flat brush that we get too, and then you can use this one to blend it out. So these 2 brushes, I don't know how much use I'll get out of them, but they're just really good detailing brushes, especially if you guys do a lot of eye looks and want more of a detailed, more kind of like a pro makeup artist finish. These brushes are really good. I think this is kind of like a concealer brush, but I'm gonna use it to pack on that like shimmer shade. For this one, I'm gonna use this color right here, which is one of my favorites. I think it's either Screw It or My Type. I can never tell with the names on the back. And then pack it on the lid. Whoa. Yep, this brush is working really nicely for that. It helps that they're synthetic bristles because they pick up more product than natural fibers. All right, that is actually very nice. Next, I'm gonna take this brush right here. This is a liner brush. Actually, you know what? You can actually use this one as a liner brush as well. But I kind of want to use this one. I don't know, we'll see. I'm a pro at this one. I can tell you that I'm very good at applying gel liner with brushes like these, but I kind of suck at that with brushes like these. So I want to give it a try and see how that works. So I'm gonna take the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner. This one is in Black is Black. And I'm just gonna dip the brush into the pot. And then with the lid from that product, just kind of flatten it out as much as you can, almost to a point. And then I'm gonna bring my mirror a little bit closer. Oh, that's actually easy. What? Wow, that is actually like really easy to maneuver. Guess I spoke too soon. Actually, let me shut up because then I'm gonna screw it all up. And the line. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with this dang brush. It's like flimsy at the very top, but the very bottom is like densely packed. It has really good control, and I think it's because of that. All right, so we got some cleaning up to do, but not that bad actually, not that bad. I'm actually glad that this one worked out. That is amazing. For concealer, I'm just gonna use this one right here. This is the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer in the shade medium. Just gonna put it around my face under here. And then blend it out with the Juno and Co Cloud sponge. All right, I'm gonna take this brush right here and I'm gonna dip it into the Juno and Co powder. Ooh. I know they have one that's more like yellowy or peachy kind of pigmented one. I think that one is like their brightening one. I don't know if I like it. It looks a little too powdery in my opinion. And I think it's because it's almost like a white powder. There's no really pigment to it. So I think I probably will like their brightening one a little bit better just because it's lightly pigmented. I mean, it's not a lot. But this one just really looks a little powdery on my skin. Almost kind of ashy. I don't know what I think about the powder. I actually would be more excited if they made a powder that's more of like a pigmented powder, but it is their first like complexion product within their line. And I mean, it's not too bad, but it's not my favorite. So we'll see how it wears. My skin feels nice. It doesn't feel dry or anything, but it kind of looks a little chalky. And I think it's because the powder is just like bright white. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze the rest of my face. And for that, I'm gonna use this bronzer right here that I've been loving. This is from ColourPop. It's from their, of course I dropped it. This one's called Private Party. So I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna use that same brush that I used to set my face. And then I'm gonna start with my forehead, just to balance things out, especially because I'm looking a little ghostly. I've already used this brush for bronzer. I like how it applied the bronzer. And it feels so nice and soft on my skin. For blush, I'm gonna use their tapered angled blush brush. And I'm also gonna use, this one is actually from ColourPop. This one is in the color I Need Space, which is, I believe, from the Kathleen Lights collection. Now that the bronzer and blush are on, I feel like my face looks a lot better. Maybe I just looked a little flat because there is no dimension, but now I feel like everything looks really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows and then I'll be back in a little bit. Look, this is probably the worst my brows have been on camera, so I apologize for that because I just realized that my Brow Boss, is that what it's called? Yeah, my Brow Boss pencil from ColourPop is like empty. And so I tried the Anastasia Dip Brow, and it's been a while since I used it. It was, I think, the wrong color, and they don't look that good, but we're just gonna roll with it. But yeah, this is the completed look. I like it. I actually do like it. The Juno and Co powder, I'm gonna see if I like it with other foundations. Maybe I'm just having an off day with my skin, or the foundation, it was still too light, and then the powder is light, so I feel chalky, but I'm gonna keep trying it and let you guys know if it's worth the $28, because $28 is a lot, so I wanna make sure that it's worth it, because I do like a lot of drugstore loose powders, and I want to make sure if I tell you guys to buy it, then it better be good. So yeah, but I had fun filming this video because it has been a long time since I've done eyeshadow tutorials. If you guys are interested in more eyeshadow tutorials, I have a few that I've done in the past. I'll link them up above and then I'll put them in the description box below. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys next time in another video. Bye.